Hello family, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode we will be talking with Dr. James Wyckoff. He's a massage therapist. He's going to tell us all the importance and the benefits of massage therapy. So Dr. James, why should we go for massage?
Massage is very wholesome. It's very enjoyable and very healing. It can be used for all types of treatments for disease, immobility, pain, and it is very enjoyable.
We want to talk about the healing aspect, you know. Is it true that it promotes circulation?
Yes.
It promotes circulation, flexibility,
Yes.
Reduces pain, reduces stress. It has so many. We can go on and on and on.
We can, and you could go on into the area of mental health and social well-being.
Exactly.
The power of touch is extremely important nowadays, and since we've come out of COVID where people were not touching at all.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Because I was coming here for intracranial massage. It's good for the brain.
Yes.
And what are some of different types? We have so many kinds of massage, right?
Okay, yeah, well, I mean, the main categories, you've mentioned some of them. There's healing or therapeutic massage. There's relaxation massage. There's de-stressing massage. And then there's massage for particular conditions, some of which are musculoskeletal, so to speak, like bad shoulders and ankle and knees and that type of thing. And other ones have to do with conditions like Parkinson's disease and MS. I'm working with several patients right now who have something called chronic regional pain syndrome, where everything hurts, so from toe to crown of the head, and they're constantly in pain, but they seem to be relieved, or they're definitely relieved when they have a massage.
What is that the same as fibromyalgia?
It's fibromyalgia is in that same category. Right? And IBS.
And IBS, right?
And Crohn's disease and that type of thing. Same thing. But
so all those groups, they all, if you come for massage,
yes,
you get some benefits.
Absolutely, yes. Definitely some benefit. I'm working with some doctors who are sending me patients in order to relieve their pain, basically.
Yeah. That is true. I recently heard someone say that 90 minutes a week massage every week is very, very healing. How often would you recommend?
Well, for an acute situation, if you came in with a shoulder that hurt or sciatica, I would say several times a week, or several times the first 2 weeks. It's very hard to schedule appointments with all the other kinds of appointments that people have and the jobs. So an intense concentration in the first couple of weeks is really what's needed to take care of anything that's an acute pain. So I'd say as a maintenance after that, a maintenance program, so to speak, like the kind of maintenance program you have in your car, you would try to come in at least once a month.
Once a month. At least once a month. I think so, yes. Initial stages, if you have something acute, you can come every week, like a couple of times a week.
Yeah, even I would recommend sometimes a couple of times a week. Someone has a real problem with their neck, or their neck doesn't move. We can get somewhere in the first session. I think a mistake is usually made when people have any kind of modality, like even acupuncture, and they say, oh, it didn't work that one time. not necessarily enough time spent in that. So most acupuncturists sell their services or offer their services through packages,
Okay.
6 weeks or 6 times or something like that.
This way
Yeah.
you get the effect, right?
Right.
Right.
A little concentrated effect. Yeah.
That is true. Good. Okay. And I know that massage is not for everybody. Who are the people that massages are not for?
Well, I
know,
would say,
like,
yeah.
example, somebody with a DVT.
I would stay away from that until, there's...
It's clear.
Yeah, until there's
Yes.
evidence that it's not going to move anywhere, that a blood clot might not form and go into their heart or something else. People who have acute osteoporosis, where any kind of pressure could actually break the bone. Yeah,
That is
so
true.
I would say those people who are in their 40s, just approaching menopause, who have been diagnosed with acute osteoporosis, should get the permission of their doctor.
Oh, okay.
So that's it,
Okay.
before they would do
Okay.
it. Because it's not necessarily that weak. So then you're talking about older people, folks, who should avoid full body massage,
Okay.
but they can still have hands, feet worked on. There's a lot of different ways you can give geriatric massage.
Geriatric massage. Okay. So even though massage is good and it's so healing, it's not for everybody. If you have a history of a disorder like a DVT or osteoporosis, you really need permission from your doctor to go ahead to do any kind of massage.
The other condition I mentioned that should be controlled before you have any kind of vigorous massage. Maybe an easy massage is fine, but if you do have extremely high blood pressure, it really must be under control. And we always ask that. We look for that when someone's filling out an intake form.
Okay. I saw that on the intake form.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
there's a list of, it says, have you had any of the following disorders? Heart disease, hypertension, elevated cholesterol, hypoglycemia, thyroid problem, diabetes, cancer?
Well, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
these are not necessarily, don't disqualify people for it, but as you said, very correctly, we'd like to have the physician in charge of their care, giving them the okay. Even if they tell us my doctor said it was okay, and I'll say, which doctor? Just to make sure they are. Well, a doctor who knows my history is my family physician for 20 years. Okay, sounds pretty good.
You need a little clearance?
Yeah, I don't, it's not quite depending on what kind of massage it is.
Right.
That we're doing. If it's some kind of deep tissue massage, or like you said, some people want to have their legs massaged if they have vascular problems, but I can see most of the time right away that we've got to be careful.
Right. So when it comes to people give excuses to go to take care of themselves.
True.
Myself too. But it is very important for us to get into this massage thing.
I really think so.
Yes. Promoting your blood circulation, relaxing you, distressing you, giving you mental clarity. I feel it whenever I get it. I feel it.
Yeah.
So let us incorporate massage into our wellness. It's very important.
Yes.
Okay. I see this. It says cupping therapy.
Right.
Is it the same like cupping? When you tapping somebody's back, or
no? That's actually called percussion.
That is percussion, right?
It just
That's
and those
percussion.
Those of us who know or are involved in music somehow know percussion, and that's what it is. So percussion could be fingers. I use my fingers most of the time. But some people use their fists and so those are the different kind of drums. So it's very appropriate. Cupping therapy, is an ancient technique, or really part of traditional Chinese medicine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The idea of cupping, the logic behind it is that the blood can basically heal the body from the inside out. And in order to get the blood to the right places,
Mm-hmm.
see, as we all know, sometimes you'll be walking, you'll be doing shopping for a whole day. You'll get home and you'll go down to take off your socks, you roll them down, and there's this giant line there.
Right.
Your ankles are swollen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the blood naturally settles in different places in the body, and one of them is, the lowest part because of gravity. So cupping brings the blood to the unhealthy areas.
Okay.
So the assumption is that what's in there now, if it's back, I'm pointing to my back, is not good blood, and it's not like you're going to get rid of it or something like that. But it means it needs to be processed within the body, and maybe it's not being processed correctly because of the tightness of the muscles or something like that.
Okay.
So the cupping brings attention to the areas that you want it to.
And do you do it in a specific area, or it could be done in any part of the body?
It can be done in any parts of the body,
Okay.
but since most of the work that I do has to do with sore backs, necks, and sometimes even upper arms, that type of thing, it's usually done in those areas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the whole thing about this cupping is to bring your blood to heal your body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can we have a demonstration of cupping on me today? Okay.
Yes, you can.
Because I will need cupping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, help your body heal itself.
Okay. I'll try cupping.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So it's been a pleasure, like always, talking to you.
Likewise.
Hopefully my viewers, my family, they learned something good today. Massage is very important. We're going to be incorporating massage into our wellness henceforth. Okay, so let's go, and then you do a demonstration of cupping on me.
It won't hurt.
So here am I, all ready for my cupping. Let's see.
Yeah, Shirley, are you ready to have a little bit of a cupping session here?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, well, as I mentioned earlier when you were asking me about cupping, it's a medical art that's been practiced for 4,000 or 5,000 years, and it's part of traditional Chinese medicine. And the original cups were actually made of bamboo. And in order to get the concept is to create a suction. So in order to get the air out of the piece of bamboo, they would put a piece of, it's called moxibustion, but it's a small piece of kind of like a cork right on the body. They'd put they'd blow it out and put the bamboo on top of it, and the suction from the heat would, or the lack of the heat, the absence of oxygen would create the suction. It went from there to glass cups and different types of materials, but now we have something that doesn't use heat, it doesn't burn, and it's this is a typical set of plastic cuppings, or plastic cups, and it uses a suction trigger machine type to create the suction. So we put just to make a nice seal, I put in a little bit of coconut oil. And in this case, we're doing a general back pain and back tune-up type of setup with the cups. So we're going to start with a smaller cup. They're different sizes. Smaller cup at the top. You feel the suction a little bit?
Yes. Yeah? Oh boy.
Okay, there's the first one, huh?
Ooh.
Quite attractive.
Yeah.
Put the same size cup next to it.
So how do you determine if somebody needs cupping?
Often it's their own personal choice. It's well known enough, I find, that
Oh, really?
people ask for it.
Mm.
And if they don't, I would say a person who has had a continual, let's say, back problem, back pain, yeah, and it's the same type of situation where somebody might go to acupuncture for that same type of thing,
Okay.
or shiatsu or acupressure, which we do here at the clinic. So now I'm going to put one on that's slightly bigger because we're going into an area with a little bit more, size to it, the lower back.
Little tighten it. That's expected, right? That's okay.
Tightness?
Yeah, little.
Yeah.
Little suction. It's like a suction.
This is about what they call a normal or medium cupping. Actually, normal is the least amount of cupping.
Okay.
You can bring it to the point where you can actually see half an inch of your skin up in the cup, but you can feel it's pretty on there pretty strongly, right? And we're going to keep it on for about 15 minutes normally.
Okay.
I might not have time to show your family that whole 15 minutes, or maybe we'll be able to cut to it. Now here's one that's a little bigger even.
Okay.
And now the last one, be the same size.
Interesting. It feels tingly with a little
Yeah.
pressure.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, good.
Like a sunburn kind of thing? I don't know. Maybe. All right. So there we have the 6, in this case, 6 cups.
Okay.
Not, like I said, normal cupping depth. And you usually keep them on about 15 or 20 minutes. All right, well I think that's long enough to have these cups on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to remove them.
We reach our 15 minutes.
15 minutes is the usual time.
That's good. Okay.
3 gone, 4 gone. I think they've raised a good amount of blood.
I feel it.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
You
family.
want to take a,
Interesting. So this is cupping.
yeah.
It was nice. I hope I'll get a good result. It feels good. Let me say that.
It definitely does raise
Yes.
the blood towards the surface, which means that you've created a convection of blood in that whole area, and you got a chance to heal up that area a lot sooner than without it.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
My
So
pleasure.
next, family, let's go and get a therapeutic walk and then our song with Empress Juliet. Bye. Okay, so we are at the entrance of the mansion. Now we entered. We're going to go right to the museum and then left to the scenic part, but we're doing the museum first.
gives wings to my heart. Though you love me less, I've got enough love for you and I. But I don't wanna hug a cactus. Sui generis. Loving you is like hugging a cactus. The tighter I hold, the more it hurts me. But I don't wanna hug a cactus. Sui generis. But I don't wanna hug a cactus. Sui generis.
And know to start looking at beautiful things. You don't actually physically have to go to places. You can virtually go to places. Like this I'm showing you.
You're a man of unique kind, with a kingly spirit that elevates my mind. Please speak to me. There's much to ask, but I don't know how. Love is like a rain that never chose where it falls. La 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 la. I had a rough day. Should you give me a rough night? But I don't wanna hold a cactus. Sui generis. Sui generis. Come, let's savor each moment of this blissful dream and flow in its range and stream. 'Cause there's much in me I'd love to share, but sweeter still if you like to share a little love with me.
It's all part of the mind shape. Look at that view.
Cactus. Sui generis. Sui generis. There's much to ask if it were mine to will. I crave for your love like the heart craves a big feel of that friend that gives wings to my heart. Though you love me less, I've got enough love for you and I. La 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 la. But I don't wanna hug a cactus. Sui generis. Loving you is like hugging a cactus. The tighter I hold, the more it hurts me. But I don't wanna hug a cactus. Sui generis. But I don't wanna hug a cactus. Sui generis. La 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 la. I had a rough day. Should you give me a rough night? But I don't wanna hug a cactus. Sui generis. Sui generis. Come, let's savor each moment of this blissful dream and flow in its range and stream. 'Cause there's much in me I'd love to share, but sweeter still if you like to share a little love with me. La 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 la. I had a rough day. Should you give me a rough night? But I don't wanna hug a cactus. Sui generis. Sui generis. There's much to ask if it were mine to will. I crave for your love like the heart craves a big feel of that friend that gives wings to my heart. wear it for